Welcome back for more The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. In the last one, we were about ready to purchase our tickets to head to Ruan. So here we go. Let's purchase those tickets. Welcome. We can be using our national flights or our international flights.
2 tickets bound for Ruan, please.
Understood. Oh, pardon me. You're with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you Estelle and Agate?
Yes.
I have already received payment from Elnon with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. And we got our tickets, let's go.
I see, so Elnon did?
Nice, Elnon. He's always ahead. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight then. Alright, let's check in for our flight. Flight. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Can we shop? Ooh, yeah. We need one of these. Try to buy all the newses. We'll read them at some point. Maybe. Is that all you had was the news? Okay, cool. Real quick, I want to see what you got equipped. Yeah, take the night goggles, because why not? You don't have anything equipped there. And I think we looked at his ordnance already, didn't we? Let's take a good look. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Looking good. I'm supposed to hand my tickets to who? This person. Yes. Hello. Hello and welcome. You will be flying with us today. If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Once we check in, we should stick around and wait for the ship. Sure you got everything you need? Do we still got stuff to do, or let's check in? I say let's check in. We can do any shopping and orb manipulation we need to do once we get there. Let's just check in. Very well. Please sign these papers, please.
Sure.
Scratch. Oh, is he like scratching his face? Is that what that is? Estelle and her companion finished checking in. Thank you. Everything is in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next ship to arrive.
Okay.
Right then. Let's find a good bench and wait for the next ship. And away we go. We'll speed this up a little. You're moving too slow, ship.
What a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ruan if the weather's like this there.
Maybe. They got bigger things heating the place up than tourism, though.
Other than tourism, what do you mean?
The election for the new mayor. Apparently, there's 2 popular candidates to replace old Dalmore.
So it's like an actual fight of an election? Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it is about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty.
Yeah, whole thing's been a bit of a mess ever since you guys blew that case wide open. I heard about what you guys did for Jean.
Yeah. After you left, me, Joshua, and Chloe worked on that. Well, we had some help from a reporter, too. An actual arrest was done by Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard.
Even better! You're smart enough to see it wasn't all just you. By Chloe, though, you mean the girl in the uniform, right? AKA Princess Claudia? Man, that blew my friggin' mind when I heard that in the castle.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival. Or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. And not just them, Tita too, and Zen.
I told Tita and her old fogey about what was up with you. I figured they'd worry much if they were kept in the dark.
Oh, thanks, Agate.
Yeah, well, you better send them a letter soon, or meet them in person, or whatever. They miss you. Oh, and Zen went back to Calvert after the festival. He said to give you his best.
I see. I wish I could have said goodbye.
As for the princess, pretty sure she went back to the Genus Royal Academy. I actually forgot how to pronounce that word. Is it Yennis? Almost want to use the J as a Y as a Yennis. But Genus, I think Genus sounds better. I'll go with that. We'll be in Ruan for a while, so I think we can find some time to drop in and say hi at least.
Yeah, you're right.
What? Did I say something funny?
Oh, no, not really. I was just thinking, you're a lot more thoughtful than you look, Agate. You even offered to let me do some shopping before we left the capital.
Thoughtful? I'm not. I mean, oh, forget it. But I'm gonna go take a nap in my seat till we arrive. Don't get so absorbed in wandering around that you forget to get off at Ruan.
Agate, you really do try too hard sometimes. Anyway, think I'll take his advice. Time for a bit of looking around before we arrive.
Hey, alright, let's check out. I guess we just gotta talk to people here. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, eh?
Wow, this is so cool! Hey, look! That tree is tiny!
Oh, such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Saffron Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of an old phenomenon around the tetracyclic towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? Yeah, sure, whatever. Go investigate them towers. Come to think of it, that group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? I don't know, maybe.
Ruan is in the middle of an election right now. The candidates, I believe, are the harbor manager and the owner of the local hotel. I wonder which will win.
Alright, who's worth talking to? When I was young, the only way to get around was along hard trips on the road. I think that's the woman was here.
We really had it easy these days. And it's nice, and it's all thanks to Her Majesty.
Oh, really, Grandpa? It's such a warrior. I don't know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arms really hard and run us down with wishes? Yeah, right?
I finished my duties at Grand Sol Cathedral and I'm on my way home to Bones. I must confess, though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried I thought I'd go crazy. This ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear, oh dear.
To the right you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it is cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outline of the lake. I absolutely must make this deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. You do that.
Ha! Sometimes, he says sometimes, my foot. You only just managed to find a job.
Okay. We gotta talk to everybody? I guess we will.
Huh?
This one seems important. Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss?
Yeah, I am. I thought so. I'm glad we can meet again.
Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Skybenders held us hostage.
Oh, you were with the captain, right?
That's right, I'm Clem. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crews owe you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us.
You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Linde back to work?
Yes, everyone is working even harder than before.
That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives.
Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work?
Unfortunately, it's always work. I probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Linde again.
Absolutely. I hope we get to serve you again. Okie dokie. Let's go down. Captain speaking. You have some business on the... Oh, wait a moment. You're that girl from before.
Hi, sir. I haven't seen you in a while. I saved you. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right?
Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me. I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew.
You're welcome. I was really just doing my job, though. Still, it's kind of funny, though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped to rescue.
Repairing the damage to Stugstick took some time, but the Linde's as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board.
Ah!
Looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today's, we should arrive in Ruan in no time. Please, enjoy the rest of your journey and let us know if there's anything you need.
I will. Thanks, sir.
Maintaining altitude. Keep throttle at 60%. Maintaining heading until we reach Ruan River. Altitude okay. Setting throttle at 60%. Maintaining current head until we cross Ruan River. Alright. You got it, guys. They got this under control. Whew, man. Just when I thought we'd get to rest and bows for a bit, it's straight off the Zis. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in ordnance is going to explode after all. The plan is to get to Zace now and secure some product in advance. This is the cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Watch out you don't hit your head wandering around. Wandering around or something. Don't hit your head. Boom! Ah! Alright. Okay, we already went here. We talked to everybody down here. Let's go back upstairs. Upstairs. Valeria Lake? Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives.
Someone hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lloyd.
Hi, Lloyd. I haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwumfish of Valeria Lake again?
For now, no. I'm off to Ruan. I heard there's a nice, convenient spot right in the city limits.
Wow, you sure are dedicated. Sounds fun. But I guess I'm just not that into fishing.
Oh, really? That's a pity. You got quite a talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. Well, I know. Let me give you this.
Huh?
We got a fishing book and a fishing rod.
This is
It's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruan?
Yeah, I am actually.
Oh, well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruan.
Huh, I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ruan as a region is kind of full of waterside areas.
As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself too. You should go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough.
Yeah, thanks. I'm definitely going to give it a shot.
I pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. Coco. So up next is Ruan, huh? Speaking of Ruan, that whole thing with the Mayor Dalmore being arrested was a real shocker. Seems like the whole town's still in uproar over it. But that's not too surprising. Okay. This is my second time riding a passenger airline. Well, the first time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. But please, let nothing happen this time. Almighty adios. And he's asleep.
He's already completely passed out.
Incredible. The world never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Calwood, ships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. Okay. I think we've talked to everybody, haven't we? I believe so. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Ruan shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Whoops! I better get to my seat. Yeah, we were just there. Let's go back. Back to our seats, and here we are landing. Speed it up a little. Speed. Oh, hey, welcome back, boy. I'm glad you guys are here. Karn has been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys had your work cut out for you. Geared up and ready to go, I hope.
Sending us out already?
We were expecting a little board work, but anything urgent come up lately? Well, no. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy bullying over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit.
Whoa, the election's gotten that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard.
Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruan is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Ruan. It's exciting.
I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruan, I guess I can't vote. I gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes.
Oh, then read the coverage from the Liberal News. The investigation articles are excellent. Investigation? Wait, that reminds me. There is actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into.
Oh, what's up?
Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. The heck? Ain't you beating around the bush, Gene? Since when do you hesitate to pile on to work? Come on, spit it out! Well, thanks for the honesty, I think. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were going to look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up.
No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise, that's all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings?
Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ruan, mind you. Reports have come in all across the province.
They saw a white shadow at night? Wait, you mean...
So that's why you said a ghost. And it probably isn't a prank or the trick of an eyes. If people are seeing this thing all over... Exactly. I'd have dismissed one sighting. But with all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of those reports?
Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible of us to take such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it.
Estelle, are you?
What? No, not at all! You think Estelle, the coup breaker, hero of the world, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no! Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts a little.
More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry, no one's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't. No, we'll take it. Don't forget, a big part of our mission is investigating the society. We're here to keep an eye out even for the slightest hints of activity from them. The plan, remember?
Oh,
Everyone has things they have trouble handling. Everyone. Don't be afraid to admit you're scared sometimes. But admit it and do something about it instead of just running away from it. Ouch, a little harsh, don't you think, Agate?
no, Agate's totally right. I'm afraid of ghosts, but no ghost can match the terror I felt the day Joshua disappeared.
Estelle? Hey, now you get it.
Gee, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise.
Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. The first one is a report from a guard at Air Layton. Apparently, he saw something during the night patrol that spooked the heck out of him.
Okay, not scared, not scared.
The second one I know was a sighting. The second one I know was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. Figured that one should be easy since Agate's with you. Hey, if he doesn't talk, I'll remind the guy who the real boss is.
Oh, cut it out with the macho stuff. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Gransel, you know.
Yeah, I kinda doubt it. Well, do try to be subtle about it, yes? The last report is from one of the children at the Mercia orphanage.
Wait, one of the orphanage kids?
One of the orphanage kids? Yes, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Oh, right. I guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was.
It is? That's a relief. I wanted to go say hi to Major Teresa and the kids away. Anyway, I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage built.
That's it. Remember, though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit. You can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs on the board, so make sure to take. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it. Getting a little tongue-tied there. Bracer's quests, which you may choose to accept or ignore, are posted to the board in each guild house. If you approach the board and press the confirm prompt, blah, 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 yeah. Select the job, yeah. I get it. Same as the first game. Do jobs. They're on the board. Once you heard what all 3 witnesses had to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring out this mess.
Understood. The Ravens hangout right here in the city is in the warehouse district. We might check them first.
Right, the warehouse district is across the bridge by the harbor. Let's move out. Alright, let's check the board. Alright, so we got 3 long terms and a medium. Take a photo. Sounds easy. History Museum. Alright, well, let's do that one. It's a medium term. Let's get it over with. Where be the History Museum? No, I need a town of the city, not a town of the city. A map of the city. Alright. I want to do some shopping too. Bracer Guild. Gotta remember what all the color coding is. The Orbital Factory's orange. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, cast 1. Be nice. Might get that. We also get blind. I think we'll get a cast 1. What else we got? EP and hit. And EP cut. Okay. I can't get anything else right now. Don't think we need it anyway. Could upgrade a slot. We don't need to. We'll come back if we find we need to. I mean, maybe we should do it in advance to be prepared, but yeah, whatever. Let's take a look at our ornament real quick. Got the cast, the quick spell. Let's do it. Got antiseptic on that too. Mute. All right. I was taking a look at. Oh, here we go. Let's see. It's what we had before. I just see none of the other ones really. I think that's our best combination for Estelle for now. Let's see what we got here. Fire quartz only. There we go. We got a multi-target spell here for fire. That's kind of cool. Not that Agate's really a magic caster. He's definitely physical damage more, but all right, that'll work. Don't want to mess around with it too much. Let's go ahead and get a save. Use the slot for now. All right. What do we got here? Casino and bar. We try to remember what is the blue. The blue buildings are inns, right? Yeah, hotel inns. Place to rest. What do we got down here? There we go. Another shop. All right, we could buy a new stick. Let's get a new stick. That's what you already got equipped, okay. We can get a new vest. And new shoes. They're better than the ones we got. Alright, prevents poison, seal, and faint. Preventing seal's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Preventing faint's really good too, but that's expensive.
We may have to come back and get those if we run into an enemy. I just wanted to get something else to put on agate there. Prevent seal. There we go. Alright, nothing up here. Actually, nah, I don't want to do that. I was thinking about getting some more money and maybe buying this too, but yeah, we're good. We're good. Whoop. Don't click off the game. That's what happens. Oh my god. Okay. Get you your better equipment on. Yeah. Silver. The purple is churches, right? Okay, yep. Where were we supposed to go? I've forgotten already. Not for the main story, there was a history museum. Oh, okay. He's staying at the hotel. Okay, well, let's go to the hotel. We're not that far away. Get around the corner. Into the hotel. We don't need to rest. We're good. Room 101, huh? I'd be on the first floor, right? There you are.
Excuse me? Can we have a moment?
Sure, what's going on?
You wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? We saw your request on the board.
Oh, your braces. Whoa, finally! I was getting worried. If you're free, I'd like to get right down to business. How about it? Let's go.
Yep, we're good to go. So, what's the job?
Okay, here's what I need. I want you to take a photograph of something in Saffron Tower. And that something is specifically on the roof of the tower. Saddle Tower, huh? That old ruin just off to the Orient Causeway, right? Bingo! Figured you'd know about it.
What do you want a photo of the tower for? Is it for the editorial, maybe?
No, not at all. I was dispatched by the History Museum in the capital. The task is for research purposes.
Ah, gotcha! It's an academic investigation.
Bingo again! I'll admit, this isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill research, though.
Run-of-the-mill?
Let's worry about that later. First, let's go over the details of the job. Oops! Sorry, got a bit sidetracked. How much have I said so far?
You want us to climb to the top of the tower and photograph something. We just need to know what that something is.
Okay, so there are these mysterious objects on the roof of the towers. You know, they're ancient artifacts of some kind, but outside that, we got nothing. Without much else to go on, the only thing we researchers can conclude is that they're devices of some kind.
Actually, I might have an idea of what you're talking about. They look like weird pedestals, right?
Oh, you know about them. Bingo, bingo, bingo. They look exactly like pedestals.
Oh, cool! Then yeah, I've seen them around before. I don't think they work anymore, though.
Or actually about that, they might not be entirely true. The device on Saffron Tower has reportedly been activated.
What? It's actually working?
The museum's received a report from a very reliable source. I doubt they were mistaken. Interesting. So, that's why y'all want us to go check out so quickly. Dang, what, did I just go Scottish for a second? Check it out so quickly. Isn't that right, lad? We need to check it out. Exactly. Anyway, we need to record the current state of the device.
Talk about spooky. Yeah, probably a good idea to look into it.
Is the device dangerous? We don't suspect it poses any danger for now, but you never know. We can't say for sure. Anything could happen, so be very careful.
Of course, I've got no intentions of letting my guard down. Just to double check, you only need a photograph of the device in question, right?
Yup. Please bring the photograph straight to me. I'm going to lend you a camera too, but I'll need you to return it once you're back. Yeah, you can't keep it forever, you know. All right, I'm counting on you. Temporarily got an old camera.
This is pretty clunky.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you want research quality, you need a hunk of machinery like this. Oh, by the way, I've already set the photo quartz. All you need to do is snap the shutter.
Yeah, got it. Okay, one more time. I need to go to the top of Saffron Tower, take a picture of the device on the roof, then return here with the photograph and return the camera. That's about the size of it.
Perfect! And one more thing. No need for fancy or tricky angles. A simple composition for the photo is best. This is for research purposes only, so just try and get the most head-on shot that you can.
Okay, keep it simple. No problem.
Can't wait to see the photo. Stay safe up there.
All right, let's go take that picture. All right, which way is Cephal Tower? I think he probably said, I just forgot. South, and then down this trail to the west. All right. Boom, diggity. Run, 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 run. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ah! My camera started around. There we go. We heading the right way now? We're heading south. Oh, it's the south block.
Ah! Is that you, Lloyd?
Oh, it's you guys. The fisherman dude. How about it? Are you tired? How about it? Already tried out your rod?
No, not yet. I had some places I needed to go.
I see. Well then, want to check out a spot nearby? I know a really great location.
Really? Yeah, yes please.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask the ravens about the ghost?
Oh, of course we were, but we can take a short stop, right, please?
Oh, fine. Hurry up and get it over with. No worries, it won't take that much time. Let me show you, follow me.
Yeah. Is this the spot you were talking about?
Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See? There's a ripple on the water, right? That's a sign you can pull a fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep an eye out on your travels.
Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it.
Now, enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. This is bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you'll have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters, so a bracer like you shouldn't have any problems.
Ah, that's good to hear.
And that's about it. You'll just have to find out the rest by trying stuff.
Yeah, got it. Thanks for the help.
No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well, then, catch you later. I'd expect great results. Ah, let's fish. See what we get. It got away. I think I clicked too late. I hit the button too late. You ain't getting away this time. Oh, alright. Cool. Okay, we're not going to do any more fishing. We're good. We're good for now. We'll do more fishing later. Bar. Might get us a new recipe. It's a new recipe. People are electioneering on the side of the street, it looks like. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our map again real quick. Yep, we're at the south block, so we just need to head straight south out of town and go take a photograph of the Saffron Tower. Sounds easy, but how easy could it possibly be? Find out in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you then. Adios, amigos.